Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something juicy and dark that many of you can relate to. We're talking about revenge on ex-boyfriends. From the classic car key scratch to savage social media takedowns, we're ranking the top 12 worst revenges on ex-boyfriends. Buckle up, it's about to get real. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the drama. Let's start with a classic keying the car. It's the go-to move in every bad breakup movie ever. But in real life, it's not that simple. It's illegal and can lead to vandalism charges. Plus, is it even that satisfying? Will they connect it back to you? Probably not. So is getting back at your ex really worth risking your clean record? Think twice before you act out of anger. Next up, posting embarrassing photos of your ex online. It might feel tempting in the heat of the moment, but remember, once something's online, it's permanent. Even if you delete it, someone probably has a screenshot. Do you really want to be the person who airs their dirty laundry online? It just makes you look bitter and petty. Plus, depending on the photos, this could be considered revenge porn, which is illegal. Think about how this reflects on you before you hit post. Spreading rumors about your ex is just straight up messy. It might feel good to paint them as the villain, but rumors have a way of spiraling out of control. What starts as a harmless lie can turn into a full-blown character assassination. Plus, rumors don't just affect your ex, they can hurt their friends, family, and future relationships. Is that really the kind of damage you want to inflict? Think about the long-term consequences before you start spreading gossip. Sending fake love letters is just plain cruel. It might seem like a harmless prank or a way to get back at someone who hurt you, but the emotional damage it can cause is far-reaching. When you send a love letter, you're playing with someone's deepest feelings and vulnerabilities. You're giving them hope, making them believe in a future that doesn't exist. This isn't just a joke, it's a form of emotional manipulation that can leave lasting scars. The idea is to make your ex think they've found the one, only to crush their hopes when they find out it was all a lie. Imagine the joy and excitement they feel when they read those words, thinking that someone truly cares for them. They might start to envision a future together filled with love and happiness, but all of that comes crashing down when they realize it was all a facade. The emotional roller coaster you put them through is not just unfair, it's downright cruel. It's emotional manipulation on steroids. You're not just playing a prank, you're toying with someone's heart. The pain and confusion they feel can be overwhelming. They might start to question their self-worth, wondering why someone would go to such lengths to deceive them. This kind of emotional turmoil can have long-lasting effects, making it difficult for them to trust others in the future. Playing with someone's emotions like this is just wrong. It's a betrayal of trust and a violation of their emotional well-being. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect and kindness, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. By engaging in this kind of behavior, you're not just hurting the other person, you're also damaging your own integrity and sense of empathy. Imagine if the tables were turned. How would you feel if someone did that to you? Think about the emotional pain and confusion you would experience. You might start to doubt yourself, wondering what you did to deserve such treatment. The emotional scars from such an experience can take a long time to heal, affecting your future relationships and your ability to trust others. How would you feel if someone did that to you? The emotional toll can be devastating. It's not just about the immediate pain, it's about the long-term impact on your mental and emotional health. You might find it hard to open up to others, fearing that you'll be hurt again. This kind of emotional manipulation can leave deep scars that take years to heal. This is one revenge plot you're better off leaving in your drafts. Instead of seeking revenge, focus on healing and moving forward. Holding on to anger and resentment will only weigh you down. Letting go of the need for revenge can be liberating, allowing you to find peace and happiness in your own life. Remember, the best revenge is living well and finding your own happiness. Trust me, it's not worth the emotional toll. The temporary satisfaction you might feel from getting back at someone is nothing compared to the long-term damage it can cause. Instead, focus on building positive relationships and treating others with kindness and respect. In the end, you'll find that true happiness comes from lifting others up, not tearing them down. Hacking social media is where things go from petty revenge to straight-up illegal activity. Breaking into your ex's accounts is a major violation of their privacy and a crime. You could face serious legal consequences like fines or jail time. Is a little bit of digital snooping really worth risking your freedom? What are you hoping to achieve? It's only going to make you feel worse. The only thing you're going to find is a whole lot of pain and regret. Ruining a job interview is downright cruel. You're not just trying to hurt them emotionally, you're trying to damage their livelihood. Are you so consumed by anger that you're willing to jeopardize someone's future just to get back at them? Think about the bigger picture. Are you going to pay their bills if they don't get the job? This is a road you really don't want to go down. Public humiliation can take many forms, but it almost always backfires. It makes you look bad, like you're obsessed with your ex. Who's really being humiliated here? You, for airing your dirty laundry. Public humiliation rarely has the desired effect. People might feel sorry for your ex, which is probably not what you were going for. Think twice before you go down this path. Destroying personal property is just plain destructive. It might feel cathartic, but it's not going to erase the pain or make the breakup easier. Plus, it's illegal. You could face charges of vandalism or property damage. Is a moment of destructive rage really worth a criminal record? It's not going to make them want you back or make the pain go away. All it's going to do is make you look like a crazy ex. Prank calls are pretty childish. Do you really have nothing better to do with your time than to harass your ex with silly voices and fake scenarios? Prank calls can quickly cross the line into harassment, especially if you're calling them repeatedly or saying things that are threatening. Try something a little more mature. Creating a fake dating profile for your ex can be funny, but is also pretty messed up. It's unethical and can be illegal, especially if you're using their real name or photos without consent. Think about how you would feel if someone did that to you. Would you want your face plastered all over the internet with lies about your life? Probably not. This is one prank that's best left untried. Telling your ex's secrets is the ultimate betrayal of trust. Once those secrets are out there, there's no taking them back. You've broken their trust in an irreparable way. What if their secrets could hurt their career, relationships, or reputation? Is getting back at them really worth that kind of damage? Trust me, this is one revenge tactic that's best left untried. Ghosting is like the silent treatment on steroids. It's a modern-day phenomenon that has become all too common in our digital age. Imagine investing time and emotions into someone, only for them to vanish without a trace. No calls, no texts, no social media interactions, just complete radio silence. It's as if they never existed in your life. You disappear from their life completely, no explanation, no closure. This abrupt end can leave the other person in a state of emotional limbo, constantly questioning what went wrong. They might replay every interaction in their mind, searching for clues or signs they might have missed. The lack of closure can be more painful than a straightforward breakup. It takes a lot of effort to ghost someone successfully. You have to meticulously erase all traces of your digital presence, deleting messages, blocking numbers, and even avoiding places where you might run into them. It's almost like planning a covert operation. But is it really worth all that effort? Is disappearing without a word the best way to handle the situation? Plus, ghosting can be incredibly hurtful, leaving the other person feeling confused and rejected. They might feel as though they weren't even worth a simple goodbye. This can lead to a spiral of self-doubt and insecurity. The emotional impact of ghosting can linger for a long time, affecting their future relationships and trust in others. Everyone deserves closure, even if it's just a simple, "It's not you, it's me." A brief conversation or a heartfelt message can provide the clarity needed to move on. It shows respect for the time and emotions invested in the relationship. While it might be uncomfortable, it's a necessary step for both parties to heal and grow. So before you go full-on ghost, ask yourself if you're really okay with leaving them in the dark. Consider the emotional consequences of your actions. Are you prepared to deal with the guilt and potential fallout? Sometimes a difficult conversation is the more compassionate choice. It allows both of you to find closure and move forward with a sense of understanding. Think about the emotional toll it takes on both of you. Ghosting might seem like the easy way out, but it often leaves a trail of emotional wreckage. By choosing to communicate openly, you can foster healthier relationships and avoid the lingering pain that ghosting leaves behind. In the end, a little empathy and honesty can go a long way in making a difficult situation more bearable for everyone involved. Utro revenge not so sweet after all. So there you have it, the 12 worst revenges on ex-boyfriends. From the classic keying of cars to the more elaborate schemes involving social media humiliation, these stories have shown us the lengths some people will go to when they're hurt and angry. We've covered everything from the relatively harmless to the downright destructive. Some pranks might seem funny at first, but they can quickly escalate into something much more serious, causing real damage and lasting emotional scars. While it might be tempting to get back at your ex, I hope this video has given you some food for thought. Revenge might offer a momentary sense of satisfaction, but it often leads to more pain and regret in the long run. Reflecting on your actions and their consequences is crucial. Revenge rarely makes you feel better in the long run. It can leave you feeling empty and even more hurt than before. Instead of focusing on negative emotions, consider channeling your energy into something positive and healing. Instead of plotting your next revenge scheme, focus on moving on. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can help you through this tough time. Spend time with your friends, pursue your passions, and rediscover the things that make you happy. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling to a new place, or simply spending quality time with loved ones, these positive experiences can help you heal. And remember that you deserve to be happy, with or without your ex. Your happiness should not be dependent on someone else. Focus on self-love and personal growth. Embrace the journey of moving forward and creating a life that you love. In the end, the best revenge is living well and finding your own peace and happiness.